The Mayo Clinic describes lupus as a systemic autoimmune disease that occurs when your body's immune system attacks your own tissues and organs. Inflammation caused by lupus can affect many different body systems, including your joints, skin, kidneys, blood cells, brain, heart, and lungs. Lupus can be difficult to diagnose because its signs and symptoms often mimic those of other ailments. The most distinctive sign of lupus, a facial rash that resembles the wings of a butterfly unfolding across both cheeks, occurs in many but not all cases of lupus. Some people are born with a tendency towards developing lupus, which may be triggered by infections, certain drugs, or even sunlight. While there is no cure for lupus, treatments can help control symptoms. Now that you know what lupus is, imagine being a teenager and not being able to enjoy the simplest of things like feeling the sunlight on your skin. This has been Shazeda Sulaiman's world for the past 3+ years, but yet she does not allow it to alter her dreams. The 17-year-old President's College student sat the 2019 Caribbean Secondary Examination Certificate exams and attained 10 grade 1s and 2 grade 2s, a feat she felt that she could not have accomplished. Life is hard for Shazeda because she is constantly in pain owing to her condition. She cannot go in the sun and would have missed many classes and examinations due to hospitalization or pain.
It was very hard because I have lupus, and it was difficult to cope with the physical and emotional pain with that, and at the same time to be dedicated to my academics. I have arthritis, irregular rashes, and a lot of abscess and swelling in my joints. It was hard to go to school and come home and study whilst you're sick. You have all these symptoms that you have to deal with, plus focus on school.
However, despite all that is physically happening to her, Shazeda continues to push forward and hopes to accomplish her goal of becoming an entrepreneur.
It was hard for me. I was sick and all, but I did really well, and I'm proud of myself. I had lost hope, honestly, but my parents, they had defiant hope, and they kept pushing me and telling me everything's going to be okay. And I did that, and I learned that I'm stronger than my circumstances, and if you really put your mind to something, you could get it done.
Her mother, Sheni Hardor, says seeing her daughter constantly in pain is gut-wrenching. But she also draws her strength from Shazeda's drive to ensure that her disease does not define her.
I'm so amazed and so proud of her is that she showed me how strong a person could be, because she is always dizzy, she always has headache, taking medication and stuff like that, still she don't want to sleep. Many nights, 2 in the morning, just come down and take with her paper just for her to go into bed. Parents with children that has any immunity disease, I want them to know that their children are stronger than they think. Because, for example, my daughter showed me her strength, and I think I was scared for her to get more ill, but she showed me what she could have done. So I said parents should just support them and be there, let them know and encourage them, because the sky's the limit.
Hardawar is beyond ecstatic of her child's achievement despite her condition. Since her diagnosis at the age of 14, Shazeda has had monthly doctor's appointments and is constantly on medication to manage her symptoms. The medication has side effects that affects mostly her vision. With the medication she is on, there is a strong possibility that she may develop glaucoma and cataracts in her eyes.
In second term, she fell ill. From that, we take her to different doctors. She was diagnosed with different illness, but she still continued to get sick again. This doctor that she's presently with, she's like a family friend doctor to us now, due to my daughter. She start treat her, and start eliminate the sickness until she diagnosed her with lupus. And ever since then, she's on the treatment. She never came off from it. presently now she's still on the treatment.
Hardawar is hoping that there can be more awareness surrounding lupus since it took a while and many doctor visits before Shazeda's diagnosis. For the Evening News, Lekram Bagirat.